Horse racing fans, welcome back to Starters Order 7. Last episode was not great, but that happens, and obviously I need better horses, but I'm enjoying the grind and I'm enjoying the process. Now, I want to change my silk colors. I'm able to do that, right? And I know, where do I go for that? In fact, just need to click through these tabs just to become more familiar with them because I typically just do the same thing every video, and I wonder when I'm confused. Is it here? No. Can you change your silk colors? I thought you could. My trainer data, it's not. Oh, yes, you can. Okay, cool. I want to go to completely different colors. I'm looking for like kind of the silks I have in Gallup Racer 2004. See if they have them. They don't. It'd be nice if you could actually like customize. I get having these presets, but these presets don't really match up with what I'm trying to go for. This looks like Ronald McDonald's uniform. Like, come on, man. It's not what I want, but I don't have a choice, do I? Okay, I'm going for bright colors. That way, when we're racing, it'll be very clear to see where we are, just depending. Yeah, I guess we're going to be wearing Ronald McDonald colors for the foreseeable future. All right. Hey. So let's go ahead and start to get some of these horses back into races. I don't know what to do with Roscoe Blake. Like, I feel like I should continue to train him, but do I train him? I don't know. Again, I probably won't be seeing comments for a couple of videos, so I feel like I need to still learn a bit. Like, it's great, the insight and the tips, but I also feel like part of the way I learn the best is not just having people tell me what to do. Like, I actually need to experiment myself. Just telling me something is like, you know what I mean? Like, I need to experiment myself. I just can't, I can follow directions, simple, but like, I'm not going to learn as much if I don't actually get engaged myself. So, he says, let me throw him in a race. I'm just going to throw him in a race and see how it goes. No tack, because it doesn't appear to be working for anybody. What's your stamina? Your stamina's not great. I don't think you're a miler. Not now, at least. Yeah, 6 furlongs, and I'm going to try to run him against the easiest competition that I can. Ideally. Maybe 5 furlongs? Can we do that? Where's the declaration cutoff? Okay. So C4 maiden. Figure that's the best thing we can do. Really stacked field. Something tells me we'll probably struggle. This is turf. Can you run on the turf, dude? Because I don't remember. Nothing really tells me anything. You haven't finished great during any of your races. So, yeah, hard to say if... I mean, I don't really know a lot about this guy. I don't know as far as surface. I do remember there's a category for that. Where is it? No. Yeah, here we go. I mean, to me, the horse can run on both surfaces according to his chart. So I'm going to go ahead and stick him in this race. Where's Borel? That jockey seemed to be good, and now you're not even here. Fantastic. Great. Okay. I mean, seriously, is there any point of choosing different jockeys? It's just like, how do you know? Until you actually get a jockey that is a winner for you. So yeah, July 19th in Louisville, 2-year-olds running 5 furlongs. 2-year-old maidens running 5 furlongs. Okay. There's Roscoe Blake. Ribbons and bows. You did awful last time in that grade 3. I think that was actually too tough of competition for you. So I'm going to drop you in class. I still want to continue to run you at 6 furlongs. I obviously think that's what you're ideally suited for. Maybe 5. Maybe 5 furlongs might be a little bit better. Hard to say. No good stamina, yeah. Actually, definitely a sprinter. 5 furlongs. Nothing for you, ironically. Nothing for you at all, actually. No sprints for the next month, huh? That is no sprints for the next month at all. Is this thing resetting? Okay. Now let's do that. And 6 furlongs are the only races available. Okay. Gonna try to drop her in class. A selling race, not doing that. Selling race, not doing that. A grade 3, don't want to do that. A grade 2, definitely not doing that. It appears she's a horse they only want running in graded stakes races, but I'm not feeling confident. Now, there's a 6 furlong grade 3 for 2-year-olds, stallions, fillies, and mares. Purse is only $42,000. It might be a little bit easier. This does appear easier. Will we? I'm assuming we'll carry a handicap. We look to be too strong for this race. I could run her in the Sorrento Stakes. That's a C1 Grade 3 beforehand. Look at this field. Competitive field. I usually don't like running my horses in such heavy races like this, but when I say heavy, I mean as far as like being a clear potential favorite. But I'm gonna take that chance because I think that's just what we have to do. And the jockey I've been looking for has not really popped back up. What did I say his name was? It started with a B. Barreau or I can't remember. I don't even see that jockey here, so maybe wait. W. Thompson. Just gonna try a new jockey because again, I really don't know if there's any legitimate benefit choosing one over the other. So we'll sign up for this Grade 3. Running 6 furlongs, easier field, so maybe we'll have better odds here. And we are the favorite as of now, as expected. All right, so there's 2 races there. Ceramic Lake. She's ready to go. Her stamina's awful, so definitely need to stick to running her probably 5 furlongs. And she's been on a real slumper. So I'm going to have to try to... Is there anything I can do to get the horse to run more as a closer outside of like the jockey instructions? Like, do any of these pacifier options actually make a difference? I hate that it says C's instructions and like the instructions are not here. Like, and I don't even know where my PDF file is, and I don't honestly feel like reading it, even if I did have it, because it's way too long and too much information there. Good information, but I think too much. Sometimes more is not always better. Sometimes I think you need to simplify things, right? So Ceramic Lake, like I said, she's been on such a downhill slope as of late, and I've essentially been running her in the same type of races. The distance has only changed by about a furlong. The AI was consistently running her 6, so I guess I need to just stick her back to 6 furlongs. And I would prefer to drop her in class if I can do so. Where's the cutoff? Okay. A C4 handicap 85, that's much more likely on the dirt. She'll probably be heavily favored here. Doesn't even mean we'll win, knowing my luck, but we'll go ahead and take a shot. It's a field of 4. Book her for that. And yeah, she comes into that race as the favorite with the 78. Yes, this is more her type of race she should be in. So hopefully that works. And Desert Glow. Okay, Desert Glow, true miler, which is good. Finished 3rd last time out. Ran her a mile and a furlong. Same as the other races she won, so that seems to be her sweet spot. So I should probably continue to do that with her. And again, tack doesn't seem to work for any of these horses. So let's find a mile and a furlong. And I don't think that the actual the surface matters either. Oh, yes, it does. Do you have flexibility? Yeah. So she can run on pretty much turf or dirt, it appears. I think a couple of my horses are actually flexible with turf or dirt, which is actually nice. I usually don't get horses like that. So, yeah, she actually won a race on turf, finished 3rd. I wonder if the turf would be better for her. Kind of hard to say. Like, where has she won? Can you sort by finishing position? No, you can't. Okay. Any tracks that stick out to me? Tucson is dirt. Phoenix is dirt. Brooklyn is dirt. Oceanport is turf. Oregon. I don't see any track she's consistently performed well at. Yeah, so it kind of seems like I can probably just race her wherever, to be honest with you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get her into a dirt race. Grade 2? Yeah, no, not feeling that. Because what's the class? Yeah, that feels way too stacked. A 62 level horse in there. You're right. Let me check one thing. Handicap level 0 to 85. I feel like she needs to drop in class as well. I feel like I probably need to be dropping them all in class just to try to give us better opportunities for a win. Can we find a race that is suitable? A C7? No selling races. No. We're not doing those. Just all graded stakes races or selling races. Nothing that's actually quite ideal for her. 0 to 90 are the only applicable races at this distance. Can we get into a longer distance, maybe, with a lower handicap? No. That stinks. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to have to run her in the best 1 mile and 1 furlong race. And what I'll probably do is put her Any C3, yeah, C3 handicap. And this track is Saratoga Springs. We'll see how this goes. Mixed field, yeah, this should be a decent race. There are some bad horses in this field, but granted, they've all been finishing in the top 5, including Desert Glow. So I guess I can't talk too much. Does she actually come into this race as the post-time favorite? Well, I guess we'll see. Well, not post-time favorite. You guys know what I mean. Okay, I'm going to need to withdraw some money soon. All right, these are 4 races. Hopefully, we'll get to in this video. Actually, probably 3 because there's that August 6th race. So we'll go ahead and knock these 3 races out, and we'll see how it goes. All right. We'll be up here for Saranac Lake for her handicap race. Race 1 on the card at Brooklyn. So let's go trackside, and here she is. Fast forward the betting, and we're not the favorite. Backed into 13-1 from 7-1. And I'm noticing this with Saranac Lake. She's the horse that ends up having the I'm going to say the temper problems once we're getting ready to run. That's not a good sign. That's what's happened every other time I've raced her. And yeah, we come in here 7-1, and now we're 13-2. Jockey instructions. Where is that at? Am I supposed to do that at a different screen? It's not here. Is it here? No. Where do I can't. I thought there was an option here for the jockey. Oh yeah, jockey orders. Here we go. I'm gonna say challenge later. Yeah, I don't know. Does this actually work? Let's see. Preferred tactics. Slight hold up, even pace, race handy, force the pace, pacemaker take the reins. Yeah, I'm gonna say, how long is this race? 6 furlongs? I'm gonna say slight hold up, and prefer the inside. That way we can have a better strike. Remember these selections, and let's just see how it goes because I have no idea. I'm trying things out, so. Like I said, it's the best way I learn when I play games usually. We'll see how it goes. We're rocking different silks finally. No more green. It's the Ronald McDonald colors, and we're off and racing. And wow, Saranac Lake gets out like a rocket. And the jockey's going to hold her back. You can see her steadying, and I like the way that looks. I instructed him to take her to the inside. Okay, she bucks a little bit, but she does go to the inside, and hopefully this will suit. I'm going to try to be a little bit more influential with the jockey orders for each horse, especially depending on how they're running. Sometimes I listen to what the game says, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, the game is not always right. So I will see how this works for her. I don't think I have a true front runner. I swear all of my horses are actually like close to closers in this game. Close to closers. Can you even... Gosh, Eric. You guys know what I mean. So here we go. Does she have an answer? 6 furlongs left. Jockey's getting her going. She looks like she has a little bit more energy here. And here comes Saranac Lake. 2 furlongs left to go. Can this actually work? Down the stretch. That is the horse closing on the outside. Saranac Lake, she's got a really good push. Furlong left to go. This may work. In the Ronald McDonald colors. Here comes Saranac Lake. And finally we get a win. It appears the jockey orders may have actually worked. Because I'm studying my horses. And I think sometimes what I learn in horse racing games, you just have to know your horse. Regardless of what the game or anybody else tells you. If you know your horse runs best as a closer, you run them as a closer. If you know they need to take the lead, they take the lead. And she wins comfortably by 2 lengths. Jockey is not even pressing her. Let's go, baby. That's the one I was looking for. Yeah, BJ. Go and. Well, I'm not going to say anything bad about you. Good effort, but 33-1. Man, I probably should have bet on that race. Actually, that would have been nice. Let's go. Yes, finally. Finally, ridden as a closer. I knew we had it in the bag halfway. The trip was ideal. Yes, it was. And I something tells me if I didn't tell the jockey to hold her back, we're not winning that race. I guarantee it. That 100% would have been my luck. Because again, I've noticed that. I don't think we have any more races today. Let's go. Saranac Lake, after dropping 3 of her last 3, I finally bounced back with a win. A drop in class. But again, a win is a win, and we needed it, most importantly, and that's good for her momentum as well. This position is excitable, so we have to make sure we keep her balanced. But that was a must-needed win, and the jockey is Clark. So I don't even remember putting Clark there, but that's awesome. I'm really, really happy about that result. So let's go. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to be more hands-on with my jockey approach. And like I said, I feel like all my horses are closers. I think I need a really, from what I learn in these games, the horses that usually work best for me that run towards the front are the horses that sometimes wear blinkers, or horses that have really good stamina, or the combination of both. I don't think I have a horse with really, really good stamina except for Desert Glow. And I don't even know if this horse, like, do you run as a front runner? Let's see. Ridden as a closer? No. Like, I positive all my horses are closer. I'm not even, like, making this up to you guys. So I think I'm just going to stick to having my jockeys run them as closers. At least save ground with them, right? And then try to catch a couple of horses in the end. All right, another race here for the 5-year-old, 2-year-old maiden race here at Louisville, race number 2. We come into this race 15-1 with Roscoe Blake because, again, I think he's not supposed to be ready to race for a couple of years. So let's go ahead and go to race 2. Here we are, advance the betting. And yeah, 50-1 still for Roscoe Blake. Jockey orders. I'm going to say challenge later. Prefer the inside. Again, I always think inside leverage is nice. And I'm probably going to stick to that for most of my horses. That's kind of how I run my horses. Depending on the game I'm playing. Maybe I'll run them to the outside, especially if it's Gallop Racer, because the AI in that game like to run 7 and 8 wide as if that's even remotely realistic. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, field of 10, running 5 furlongs, and we are off. Nice clean start by all the horses. Our Ronald McDonald colors were here. Our sleeves are orange. I thought they were white. Were they not white last race? I thought they were white. Apparently they're orange and yellow. Okay, no big deal. Whipping already. I guess so, at 3.5. I don't like that. Didn't I tell you to wait? I swore I told you to wait, bro. Now, if we finish well, okay, but I don't think that will suit us. So 2.5 furlongs left to go. Roscoe Blake dropping to the back, and that's it. Yeah. It's so evident this guy is not ready to run right now. It's like so evident. Maybe he'll have a chance to close on some late horses in the last furlong, but probably not. He can't go to he can't run with the pace. He can't run anywhere near the front. I guess I'm gonna have to instruct the jockey to like really trail. He finishes in last, but at least not like 5 lengths behind the next horse in last, but still not an ideal result at all. Roscoe Blake. Ridden as a stalker, we were never in it. Yeah, we haven't been in any of our races. That's the problem. I just don't think this guy is ready to be a runner right now. So I just, what do? I just don't race him for a while. That's what it feels like. No matter what race, I've ran him in different conditions. I just can't find the sweet spot. Breeding indicator indicates he might be a miler, but he doesn't have the stamina for that. Like at all. Like, if we're going to look at Roscoe Blake here, his stamina is still improving. His speed's not great. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this guy. I'm actually tempted to send him out. I just don't see what he's going to do the rest of the season. Nobody answered this for me in the last couple of videos, so his disposition is fine. I'm going to, not possible, must purchase field space. And I'm probably too broke for that, so not even going to waste my time. All right. We'll get one more race done here on July 28th, and that will do it, because I do need to get going here soon. So, yeah, we'll see how Roscoe... I'm just not going to run Roscoe Blake the rest of the year. I'll see how he develops and probably get him ready for his 3-year-old season. He's ran enough as a 2-year-old, and he's done virtually nothing. In fact, he's actually done nothing. Saratoga Springs, race 6, 11-2 odds. Not bad. We're not the favorite. We'll see how it goes. Where is race 2? Did I skip it? No, we haven't popped up yet. There we are. Oh, race 6, not race 2, Eric. All right, where do we finish? 11-2, okay, reasonable odds. So not a long shot here with Desert Glow. Jockey orders. All my horses are closers. I'm gonna say, challenge later. And hold up. I'm going to do that, remember, and let's see how it goes. No sense to run any of my horses towards the front. None of them can handle it anyways. It's not me being harsh. It's just the reality, and I have to play to the strength of my horses. All right. We are off and running. Good start by all the horses. And good, Desert Glow is being held back. And hopefully this suits us. I just feel like until I get a horse that's a true front runner, my best bet is to run them as a closer. So 7 furlongs left to go, 7.5. Desert Glow is trailing. It's exactly what I want. Let the leader set the pace, save ground. And ideally what I want for my horses for the next year or two, especially for the ones that aren't quite clear winners yet, just finish in the top 5. That's it. Finish in the top 5, get a money place finish. We can work with that, right? We can definitely work with that. But if we're finishing outside of the money and not being competitive, then we have issues we need to address. Top 5 money place finishes, top 3, that lets me know at least we're in the ballpark. We just have to figure out how to hit that home run. Not every time, but, we can get a double, right? We can get a triple. Triples are actually hard. Let's just settle for a double, get a runner on, using my baseball analogies. Those of you that obviously like baseball, you understand what I mean, right? Got to crawl before you can walk, man. And I know sometimes you're just talented enough where you're hitting the homer more often than not. So 3 furlongs left to go. Okay, jockey's starting to get Desert Glow going. 2.5 furlongs now. Field's been pushing for a while. This pace should suit us. And yes, Desert Glow's got a great run on the outside. Here we come down the stretch. Desert Glow now trying to go to the inside. I actually thought we were just kind of going to make a nice run, but maybe we'll be able to kind of pierce through. Horse is zigzagging all through traffic. Furlong left to go. I just want a money place finish. It's not bad for Desert Glow. We may get up there. Yes, half a furlong, and this is good form. You see, the rest of the field is tiring. We were running a mile and a furlong, so to me, this is not a bad effort from Desert Glow, and we're just going to finish. Ooh, that could have been third at the line. Actually could have been third, and that's all I want, man. Top 5, top 3 finishes. We can work with that. That was a much better run. I guarantee you if we were running any closer, we would have been out of it like the rest of the horses we passed. Yes, 3rd place. Let's go. That's a good effort. 3rd place in a photo at the wire. I think clearly me telling the jockey to hold my horses off is actually, is actually working better for us. Ridden as a closer, suited well. Tripped well, didn't have the pace for most of the race, ran well considering. I thought that was decent. If it was maybe just a mile, we probably could have had a chance to finish even closer, but I am happy with that result. A win and a 3rd place, and Roscoe Blake, I'm just done racing for the rest of the year. I will need to take out a loan probably the next episode. But that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Feel free to let me know your thoughts. And hopefully next time we come back, we'll continue to try to improve our form now that we are in the middle of July. Well, actually end of July, about to head into August. We'll have another race with Ribbons and Bows. She will be racing at Saratoga Springs in a grade 3, running 6 furlongs at the class 1 level for 2-year-olds on the dirt. But that'll do it. Appreciate you guys again. And until next time, HRG signing out. Hope you have a great fantastic day. I'll see you later and goodbye.
Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.